It's hard to imagine anything more essential than water.
Water is important for everything.
When the water is unhealthy, really everything is unhealthy.
There's no way around it. Nothing on Earth can survive without water. I'm Stuart Perlmeter. I'm coordinator for the WELL project, which stands for Water and Energy Learning Lab.
One of the things you guys need to do before we actually start, all the meters need to be calibrated beforehand.
Basically, we are a small research institute through the schools focused around watershed management. There are 4 teams at the high school. They're all collecting different types of data, and each team is trained separately. There's a water quality team, which goes out every month and pulls samples and analyzes them for pollutants, and we monitor every aspect of the quality of the water. And there's the in-stream habitat team, and they are looking at a stream for viability for fish spawning. Then there's the survey restoration team. They go to old restoration sites, and that team also surveys for fish populations in the stream. And then we also have a 4th team that actually offers free well water testing for the public. Before I started with this project, I had incorporated high school and college students into doing research on bats. We did a lot of good work, and I thought I'd like to create a similar program in partnership with agencies that do watershed management and create a similar program where students are doing very high-end work, collecting data that's useful, and getting kids out in the field on a regular basis for long periods of time, 3 to 4 years of their schooling. The program works because of our main goal, which is to create usable data.
And who's doing wood count?
We have a great reputation with partners that we work with because they can always count on us returning accurate data to them.
There is some movement.
3 agencies that use the data are Eugene Water and Electric Board, the Forest Service, and the Bureau of Land Management. And in the last 15 years, Springfield Utility Board has contributed over $2 million, and that's changed the lives of a lot of people in the community.
About 17.6.
Braley Hart is a former student. The program's had a huge impact on her life. She's chosen to change her career to wildlife management.
I'm at my 2nd year at Oregon State University, but I come back, especially during the summers, because I love the work and I love hanging out with Stu and the crew. I don't think people should look at high schoolers and say, oh, these are just kids, they can't do anything. That's wrong. My team loves this work, and they love it enough that they want to get good data and they want it to be accurate.
So you can see in that boulder right there.
One of the key members in the program is the McKinsey Watershed Partnership, and that's coordinated by Jared Wainwright. And he has a ton of knowledge in fish biology and in-stream habitat. I have learned a ton from him. All the kids benefit from that partnership that we have.
Does that feel tight?
Yeah, it feels good.
Not too tight?
Nope.
It's such a great outreach opportunity to private landowners, to public agencies. It's not only an educational tool, but it really has implications beyond their just day-to-day school activities. Being able to bring kids in to monitoring and restoration efforts really provides a unique educational experience.
Learning by doing is great because you take the information that you're receiving and you automatically kind of connect it with an action. Knowing that you can change your community and learning also what it's like to be on a job is very important.
It's been a great experience, not only the scientific part of it, but also how to interact in the small group. You really get to connect on a deeper level than you necessarily would in a classroom where there's more people.
Welcome back.
In the last 5 years, we have developed 5 middle school restoration teams, and those teams plant native species along waterways to improve the quality of the water. It's real, it's rigorous, and it's rewarding. It's kind of the 3 R's of education, and they feel like they're making a difference in the community.
I think getting kids out into nature and interacting with the environment is so important, and it would be very difficult for our school to afford this type of work out in the field with these kids without community partnerships.
There we go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Jared Wainwright and I have talked about where we want to take the program next, We want to start having the kids actually analyzing the data. That's the next big step for us.
So do you think that this is a key?
I'd love to see the program replicated. Our programs have been ongoing for 15 years now, and we are happy to come down and help any school district or agency that would like to replicate this program in their community. It's going to take money, full-time person, and it's also going to take careful selection of the students. I've kept in contact with these kids when they go to college. I have gotten to watch them grow up. They start off as freshmen, a little bit intimidated, and by the time they're seniors, they're wonderful, confident kids. The whole program comes down to the students. It doesn't matter about the rain or shine. These kids will be out here. They just want to do the work.